How are you? Hopefully you don't cut anyone's balls off. I will feel pretty good about that. A social chat. She's pretty good. She's optimistic. I mean, I kind of would be after that. So let's see. Let's see your overview. You can't do too much, but you're basically the person that helps around primarily in the form of combat. Of combat, even. So you're going to do a lot of hunting. We're going to give you construction and repairing and mining and everything because I want you to do everything. The art of war, of course. Research. Yeah, I wanted to do a bit of research. Anything else? Primarily, you're there to help out with... yeah, you're the one that hunts because you're good at shooting. So if anything, I want to give you the Enfield. But I feel like that's O'Connor's signature weapon, and I don't want to take that away from him. So you are going to equip this pistol. Actually, do I want to have a pistol just yet? I'm not too sure how she's going to cope in social situations. But it looks like Maya? It's probably Maya. I think Maya's doing fairly well right now. She's coping. Just imagine she came out of the drop pod. She shook hands with two strangers, O'Connor and Hines, who will become the best of buddies. Well, no, O'Connor and Hines have that, like, weird relationship where it's like, oh, they just tolerate each other. But, you know, they understand their thoughts and opinions, and they're cool with it. It's like that kind of relationship now. On the ship, they didn't like each other. And by that, I mean they didn't know each other because they were carbon frozen. Well, in a stasis, as it were. And yeah, that's what happened there. That's the sort of the length of their relationship. Optimism was O'Connor's strong point in comparison to Hines. But right now, Maya doesn't know any of them, but wishes, I think, to change her ways. She was spoiled, but she's really good at research, apparently. Apparently, she really wants this gun turret design. I do as well, to try and kill her if she goes psycho. Which might not happen, to be honest. She's looking pretty good. Oh, she likes the interior. Spacious interior. I guess this is pretty big. So there you go. I feel pretty good about this. And Maya right now has already chosen her room, which is always nice. There we go. We got a third musketeer, as it were. I feel pretty confident about this. It's a good idea to make a third room, to be honest. I kind of want to make it here. But I'm not too sure if that's too small or too big or whatever. I mean, especially for this sort of being a gatehouse of sorts. I'm not too sure. Or this could be the mayor's room. We could change this to O'Connor's room. Because I feel like O'Connor's the mayor, and Hines is like the scientist. Well, no, Hines is like the nature guy, man. And Maya's going to be like the badass research guy, well, woman, that is just like, you know, oh, I just do research, but I'm a badass at the same time. Like, you know, someone goes up and says, you're just a scientist. You don't know what you're on about. And then she, like, double flip, kick flips the person in the mouth. And his entire face explodes. It's amazing to watch. It makes you sick. Don't get me wrong. You do feel sick after the experience. But what an experience. Seriously. Just well done, Maya. Well done. Fantastic. Anyway, apologies if that slapping was too loud. But I had to congratulate. That's basically it. She had a social chat. It's weird. There is no psycho sort of analysis thing going on. There's no, like, psychological issues with her from being a slave to being taken to this, well, bought by me to be taken. It's like she's just a droid or something. You know, like I just bought her C31828 unit, wherever that reference is, that Wars film. I was about to say it then. I like to be mysterious. What's this? A trade ship is passing nearby. Industrial trade. We don't really have the goods right now, so I'm not going to bother. Do we need more defenses is really the best thing to think about right now. I'm not too sure if we do. I do feel like in the future we're going to go ape shit when it comes to our defenses. We're going to have like long walls, like proper, like probably log walls with like... Sorry, I'm finding it... Oh, my bad, I need to stretch really badly right there. It's annoying when I move because it sounds different every time. I really need to have a microphone that's static towards my face. No, I don't. I quite like this one. Because I get to like, whoa, cool effects like that. Anyway, and then some sandbags like slightly in front of it. Wow. It's definitely vegetated, as it were. The color just vibrated out of my mind. I'm not used to it, the game like this. It's usually quite dark and gloomy. But yeah, food is underway. We do need to have more gathering ordered. More harvesting, as it were. Sort of around here. Because we are running out of food. And I do see why they eat food so oftenly. Because these berry trees, these raspberry trees just grow like no tomorrow. It's quite silly, in fact. What was that? Did you hear that? It was like a horn. What was that all about? I just heard a horn. And nothing happened. Oh, look at that part. That part's really nice and green. Interesting. Nah, I guess, oh, wow. Is the grass, like, regrowing across these, previously fired areas? That's pretty cool if it is. That'd be wicked sick. Do we need more metal? Not really. We got a decent amount. Merv is currently on my shoulder. Ow! Ow! Why? Why do you do this to me? You just bit my jaw, I guess. Like the hairs on my jaws. So it's not a beard. It's not like sort of what the fuck would you call it? I don't know. It's not a beard. I know that. It's just hairs. Okay, it's probably a beard. But a beard, when you think of a beard, it's like a buzz. Sort of a buzz cut kind of thing going on. And that's what basically it is. I need to get rid of the entire thing, to be honest. It's all about being a man, even though it's really annoying. It's really annoying, and yeah, I'm probably going to do that tonight. I'm not too sure. I don't care right now. Right now, we need to try and figure out how Mia is going to adapt to her new surroundings. I really want to make a new home, because I feel like the next person doesn't really want to go in a prison. So, ow! Merv just bit me on the arm. Why do you keep biting me? Well, I guess he's not biting me, he's biting my clothing. He likes to chew clothing. I'm not too sure why. I'm not too sure if there's a weird thing behind that. Like parrots enjoy clothing eating for some reason. Oh, we should make a house here. That'd be fantastic. If we do this. Oh, this could be a storage lot. Oh, I like that. I like that idea. That's fantastic. Oh, we'll make it a wooden door. And then we can put... what do we want to put in here? I'm not too sure, but I feel like that's a cool place to have a storage lot. It's sort of out of the way. So we can put all these stones in there, maybe. If we want to do that, we want to make it bigger. So instead, we should put like all of our wood in there. That's a much better idea. If we put all of our wood in one place. Yeah, if we put all of our wood in one place that is definitely not going to catch fire, then we're fine. What am I looking for here? Floors. Like the thing that says floors is what I'm looking for. Do I want to make it a wood floor? I want to make it a stone floor, to be honest. Oh, we don't have much stone. That's interesting. We don't have much stone, do we? But how do we get those stone tiles? I guess we, like, chisel the rocks. Yeah, that must be how we do it. So if we change it to a concrete floor, then that would work out. I like that. Because I want just something cheap, basically. That's all I really want. And then we can change that area to only accept wood. Well, do we just want to accept wood or anything else? I feel like wood's really it. That's all I really need to accept. But then again, at the same time, I like how... You see, we can't because we want to sell stuff. I'm not just sure how this orbital trade beacon works, but you kind of need... I think you need these materials to be within the area so that you can actually buy and sell things. Which is probably why we only got as many potatoes as we got, because we couldn't actually sell some of the stuff. I'm surprised these squirrels don't go to bed. Is there no hibernation periods for them? I'm pretty sure there is. Also, what are these things? Boom rats. Also, there are no other animals on this game, I've realised. There's no other animals that are really too much to deal with yet, anyway. Like, there needs to be, like, elephants and lions. Obviously, like, rename them to be a bit more, like, sci-fi. Like, I was going to call them oliphants then, but that's just ripping something off. I want them to construct every single time. That's, like, their number 2. You know, get that construction going, basically. Oh, look at that! She's fantastic. She's like going at it. I mean, he's going at it. I'm sorry, O'Connor. I'm very sorry. I just keep doing this. It's wrong, I know. I can't apologize more. I really can't. But there we go. Right, I feel like it might be a good idea to... Oh, wow, it's even got like a nice little overpass bit there. I kind of want it to be dark in there, but I'm not going to do that. I think we should plop a light in there. Plop a light in there. Available now. Yeah, we put it right there. That way it will work out. And I think there should be a chisel station or something like that. There's an equipment rack. So yeah, I'm not too sure what you can put in that. It's an equipment rack, so I guess you could put, like, guns and stuff in there. It could be where we put our armory. But the thing is, I'd rather the armory be in here, to be honest. Like, if we put a nice location here, and that's where the armory can go. I like the idea of that. That sounds awesome. So if we do that, and then... Oh, no, that's too far open. Like this. Yeah, because then we can have 2 of these equipment racks on either side. So that's a good place for the armory. I think. Do we want to go down one more? No, we don't. I like it where it is. So there we go. The light works. It's a nice concrete area. Well, not really nice, but it will do. So now we're going to find out how to get this stone chiseled. I'm not too sure how it works. See, production, you would imagine it would be in. Hopper. Holds resources for use by machines like nutrient paste dispensers. So no. Oh, wow. So yeah, that's a paste dispenser. Apparently it's huge. Apparently. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I kind of want to make like a weird entrance here now, actually, to defend myself from this location. Make 2, like, sandbags. It will be cool, but we'll do that later when we actually have the resources. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a way to chisel stone, isn't there? It kind of has to be. No, I guess there isn't. I'm not too sure how to do this then. Do I just tell them to do it and they do it? Like if I hover over this and tell them to haul things. Mark rock chunks and other items to be hauled to dumping areas, not needed for things like food or corpses, which are always hauled. Okay. Deconstruct. No. Mine. No, okay, I'm not too sure how to turn this stuff into stone. You can see, like, stone blocks for building structures there. But I'm not too sure how they do it. I mean, there has to be, because otherwise it's kind of pointless. Yeah. I mean, it would be kind of pointless. Oh, wow, the research is nearly done. Fantastic. That's really good. Let's put the power back on for that. Actually, no, let's take the power off. We did this before, yeah? Just leave it off. We don't need those on. We don't want them to suck up all the energy right away. We want to have a clean amount of energy. A ship is passing nearby. Slave trader again. See, that would be alright, actually, but unfortunately, that's not something we can do right now. Well, we could, now that I think about it. We could put another orbital beacon around this area. And we could sell materials in that area. That could work out. I think it's power. Misc? Yeah, misc. Okay, so if we put it, like, right there, then that way we can see if we can sell any materials to him. Fantastic. Yeah, research finished. So a gun turret fires 4 shots in a burst instead of 3. Fantastic. So research now. 1 research is finished. Fantastic. That's always cool. So stone cutting. There we go. Builds stone cutting tables which allow you to refine rock chunks into stone blocks that can be used for construction. Yes, let's do that. That's pretty much the next... Nice. Although, I'm not too sure I like the idea of mechanoids, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm not too sure if I am. Yeah. Don't know about that. But I like the, well, it scares me a little bit because it makes you think that there's going to be some sort of very terrifying race of robots that are going to destroy us. Oh, you see Maya and O'Connor right there, just like had a little chat while eating their food. I felt like it was a random moment thing like, hey kid, you shouldn't be here. I wasn't the one that wanted to buy you. But Heinz, he believed in you. He saw potential. That kind of thing. I'm not just sure why his voice is so gritty, but then you wouldn't think so much of him if he was like, yeah, Heinz didn't really think, much of you. Sounds very sort of, like, unsure of himself. I'm not just sure. We need a warrior with confidence. That kind of thing, if you know what I mean. What I realized about these graves... Oh, no. Well, obviously they're gravestones. Now, you know what? I'm being stupid. I forgot that was the case. Wait. Oh, wow. You get to see the dead bodies when you click on the gravestone itself. Oh, who's in there that we knew? No one. Oh, Schneider. Oh, Schneider. It's passing nearby. There's another slave ship. Wow. This world is filled with slaves. It's not great. It's not great at all, in fact. So yeah, we're going to have a nice stone cutting base right now. The researching is already underway, which is fantastic. Excuse me, I just burped there. Wow. I feel really uncomfortable. I don't know why, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, wow, have I been recording for that long already? That was quick. Fun game. I really enjoy this game. I'm looking forward to its development to see if it's more cool things are added. I'm not too sure why. I think I need a new chair. This chair is just like, there's a lack of posture that comes with it. And I like to have good posture. It looks like there's a solar flare. Yeah. And we'll shut down all electrical devices. So yeah, no matter how much power we have, the devices are going to be taken down. Which is alright. You know, I don't mind too much. We need to speed up a little bit. So yeah, it looks like these powered doors work. I understand the use of the powered door. It's the fact that when it's powered, they can run right through it without having to stop. That's the idea of it. At first, I didn't think it was the case. I thought it didn't work at all if they tried to go through it and it wasn't powered. Which would have been interesting, because you could have done some funny, like... It would have been the case of if it was a wooden door, the enemies could go through it without any problem. But if it was a powered door and you took the power off of a switch, they couldn't go through it and they would have to bar their way through. That would be very cool. A ship is passing nearby. Combat supplier. I always like to see what combat suppliers have, because they could have like some cool weapons. So we'll wait for O'Connor to have his sleep. And then we'll go and see. Oh, of course, the solar flare has stopped our comms. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well. We're going to have to wait then. How do we know that he's passing by then, if our comms have gone down? It should be a case of it will tell us everything that happened in the background when the comms come back online. So it can be like, you know, the comms came online and there was a battle in progress and some ship remains were in the distance, you know, after that. But we didn't know it because the comms were down. But then it would make sense because how are the comms recorded that kind of situation? Like, it doesn't make... I'm not too sure. It really doesn't make any sense until... maybe the fact that the comms work, maybe there's some sort of orbital platform that we're somehow broadcasting off rather than just these sort of orbital trade beacons. These beacons are probably connected to something or other. Well, actually, it would be connected to the thing in question. Oh, fantastic. So, Maya right now, I understand you don't usually do this kind of thing, but I'm going to give you that kind of sort of help, as it were. Not help, but I'm relying on you. Another LMG. Always something. Oh, Uzi. Oh, nice. I want to buy an Uzi. That sounds fantastic. Or an Uzi. An Uzi. Fantastic. I like the sound of an Uzi. What's this? Is this a grenade? Shells fired from cannons. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. There's missiles and shells. I want to know how to get cannons. That sounds fantastic. Tradable silver, however, really does screw us over there. We can sell a pistol, which won't really be able to get us anything, in fact. Which really sucks, because I want that Uzi. That sounds fantastic. I didn't give that... Well, I actually can't give it to anyone. I want the assassin to have, like, a ninja blade. That'd be awesome. But, you know, I'm being a bit too optimistic there, I feel. More berries need to be gathered. So I'm going to order them to gather more berries. Yep, just harvest those berries there. Those ones here. Any in the base. So it seems to be what we're living on right now. Eventually we can make some sort of pasta. A pasture, I mean. We could make a pasta. Or pasta. I'm not too sure if anyone says pasta. Does anyone say pasta? Is that how you say it in America? I'm not too sure. That annoys me if you do say it like that. Urgh! It's so pointless. Oh, wow. I do apologise if I insulted you. Or do I? Does he now? He's British. He doesn't know what apologies are. Ooh. Now you're thinking. Now you're questioning the morals of a British person. British. I said British there, thing. Oh, shit. I thought Machu Picchu was an industrial trader then. That would have been very interesting. The industrial trader might buy some stuff from us. You might be able to buy some metals or something, which would be pretty sick. And before that happens, actually, I want this floor to be done before I forget. Metal flooring. There we are. Unfortunately, all that metal over there won't be part of the equation. So we sell it for very cheap. Why is it always very cheap for us? It's really annoying. And then it's like hyper expensive for them. We can sell some uranium, actually. We don't need it at the moment. Wait, what? No more to sell? Oh, right. That doesn't make sense. Why is there no more to sell? Oh, because the uranium's inside, of course. Okay, that makes sense now. Well, at least I remember them saying something about that earlier. We can actually get rid of all our metal for 260 silver. Because we've got metal that is not actually connected, so we should be fine there. Do we want to buy a med kit? Not really. I don't feel like we need it right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Cool. There's our silver. Good to see. We can plonk that in a pile, and we might be able to buy something later on. There's a pistol right there that I'm going to allow someone to use. And before that actually happens, what we're going to do is we're going to plonk a light source right here, and then some equipment racks. There we are. That is how that is done. I kind of want to put the light source somewhere else, to be honest, because I feel like they can't walk through it. I know it'd be a bit silly if they can't, but something tells me they won't be able to. Research finished. Stone cutting. Fantastic. So that's stone cutting done. What do we want? Electric smelting. Build electric smelters which use heat and strong electromagnets to extract useful metal from slag chunks and other items. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. Are we unlocking? I think we're unlocking other types of research because we've unlocked other research. Build ceramics. What? Apologies, I can't read that. Crematoriums? Is that correct? I'm just sure. I'm dyslexic. Go away. I can't read well, even though I was okay at English because I tried really hard. It's really stupid. Anyway, well, I'd do it again. But anyway, which can vaporize unwanted corpses. Ah, yes. We can get some cremation going on. Don't really want carpets. Allows you to start researching more advanced shipbuilding technologies and eventually build a ship to escape the planet. I don't want to escape the planet. I want to stay here forever. Miners picks. Okay. Hydroponics would be pretty cool. Like growing crops indoors. I like the idea of that, making a hydroponics inside, so that if anything bad, the thing is, it does require power, so maybe not. Electric smelting sounds pretty cool. It's something we can get a good amount from that. Mortars. Oh, so that's how you lob shells. It can lob shells over walls at great distances. That's pretty cool. Well, at long distances. Maybe, but I feel like electrics. Oh wow, that takes a long time. Fertilizer pump. Allows you to build fertilizer pumps which can create farmable soil anywhere. We've already got farmable soil. We've not got much problem with that at the moment. God, I always take a long time with what I want to do because I'm just very picky. But I feel like extracting certain metals from slag chunks would be pretty useful because we have a bunch of them on our base that is kind of unwanted right now. And we already have our sort of creation lab, as it were. So if we go to production, it should be a stone cutting table. Fantastic. So if we put it... we have one there and one here, that's pretty cool. And then what we do is we have the area around this bit. And if we find out how to select a plan area again, a zone, here we go. A stockpile here, which should connect fairly well. Yeah, that should be it. If we go to storage, get rid of everything for now. And if we just go to, I think it's raw resources. Stone blocks. Yep, we put stone blocks in there. Fantastic. And that's how we do that. Fantastic. That's always good to see. I'm wondering if that's... Yeah, that's the entire selection of that zone. So that's good to see. I like it. Ugh. Excuse me. So what's going on right now? Food's looking pretty great. It's because we're gathering so many berries. Like, I don't think we'll have much problem anymore because the berry tree... Well, because I've realized how to get the priority system done in that lot. Which took me too long, I might add. It took me way too long. But then... I'm a bit dense. What can I say? Delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. What's going on right here? A solar flare has begun. It should pass in a day. And then out of nowhere, one of those brain stem things come out of nowhere and just kill all of our people. Ugh. They're horrible because they completely screw over the psychological side of our people. They just like, it screws them. It's terrible. More construction is required. What's this? You detected a cluster of cargo pods crashing nearby. Perhaps you'll find something useful on the wreckage. Jump to location. Whoa! Shells. Fantastic. Pick up all those shells. Go mental. Anything over here? Oh, they're not going to go and pick them up. They're too far away. That's pretty cool, though. If we get those shells very quickly, then we won't have too much problem. Too much of a problem. Someone's going to go ahead and do it, though. That's the thing. If we, like, give them all the ability to go and find things, that would work out fairly well. Did we put the gun in here, then? Ah, yes, it accepts all of this stuff. Fantastic. So, what can we get, then? Oh, we can get an M16. I like it. The Lee Enfield pump shotgun. There's a lot of weapons in this game. Incendiary launcher, LMG, charge rifle. Oh, the R4 charge rifle sounds... Oh, minigun. Nice, a great bow. I don't really want to use those, but I do feel like I want to play through where we just go like full native. Full native. Apologies, but that does sound a bit dirty. Let's go full native. Like, I'm just saying, if you have anyone in your anyone in a relationship you're with, I would not recommend that. Not yet. Not yet. Oh wow. Extremely. I do apologize to my young audiences and to my older audiences if I have embarrassed you. Perhaps you're watching this with a lover. You better not be doing what I think you're doing. While I'm oh wow. I'm flattered. Even though that is just weird. Where am I? How did I get into this conversation? This is very strange. My mind wanders, ladies and gentlemen. If you did not guess already. What's this? A large piece of an ancient ship is crashed nearby. Your colonists can feel it in the back of their mind. Extorting unspeakable acts. I must have an audible AI persona with psychic projection ability, and this AI is not friendly. Destroy it as soon as possible. What? What the